If you're looking to reinvent yourself in this new year, I've got an offer that you can't refuse. I tell you right now, but then I'd have to kill you. Stay tuned. Hello again, everyone. I'm Eli's dad with Project Eli, where we educate, we lead, and we inspire. And a lot of times, you hear all these different sayings over and over and over and over again, and they go in one ear out the other, or they go way over your head. What I did is I put together some sayings that we've had that have had some kind of changes in meanings, or at least I'd like to see some changes in their meanings. And let's apply them to what it's going to take to make us better for the year 2022. Now, the first thing I thought about was my name, okay, your identity. When I took a look at other people that are out there, okay, there's Meatloaf, there's Ice-T, there's Puff Daddy. When Eli saw me in profile, he thought, oh, Puff Daddy, there you go. But I have so much stuff inside me that I want to tell you, and I want to tell Eli about the things they don't teach you in school. I got so much inside of me that I want to get out. I'm thinking my name might be Upchuck. Okay, write in and see what you say. All right, Upchuck, how's that sound? All right, let's get to some of the sayings that we've heard in the past and apply them to the present. First one I want to talk about. This tape will self-destruct in 5 seconds. You seen Mission Impossible? You know how they start the series? Okay, they go through, Good morning, Mr. Phelps. All right, and then at the end, this tape will self-destruct in 5 seconds. You had better be able to capture important thoughts, mind flashes, and solutions, and don't trust your memory to them. Write them down, because this tape is going to self-destruct in 5 seconds, and we know scientifically that you are going to forget very quickly the bulk of what it was that you heard. Next one. Here's Johnny. Okay, what's the significance of that? Well, some people brighten up a room when they enter it, and some people brighten up a room when they leave it. Johnny was somebody that brightened up a room when he entered it. Don't be one of those people that when they see you coming, they go, uh-oh. Don't be somebody that brightens up a room when you leave it. How about this one? A day that will live in infamy. Do you even know where that's from? Okay, that's from Franklin Delano Roosevelt, Pearl Harbor, the surprise attack on Pearl Harbor. He called it a day that will live in infamy. Now, the fact that most people today don't even know where that quote is from is evidence that time is an effective eraser. So you need to move on. Oh, the humanity! Where is that one from? Well, remember that dirigible, the Hindenburg, exploded as it was landing, got into fire. And people say, oh, everybody, first of all, 62 out of the 97 passengers survived that. But at the time, you look at it and said, oh, the humanity. That's the saying that people use right now when things blow up in their face. Oh, the humanity. Rob from the rich and give to the poor. All right, there we go. There's a Robin Hood for you. I apply that to our tax laws. Let me give a different way to figure out how people should be taxed. Let's say we do it this way. And this is a fair way to do it in my mind. If you don't agree, write in and let me know. But let's figure out how much money we need to run the government. All right, let's come up with an absolute figure. I mean, they have people that figure out that type of stuff. And then what we do is we take a percentage of everybody's income, no deductions, and a percentage of everybody's income in order to achieve that. And we figure out what that is. So let's say that that's 15% or 10% of everybody's income. And when you take away the tax loopholes that the rich people enjoy, they're going to be paying much more, and the people that are more impoverished are going to be paying less, and we're still going to achieve it, and it's a fair way to get the job done in my mind. I don't think that we're in Kansas anymore. Eli, this one's especially for you. You know, when you're in school, when you're in high school, before you get out there into the real world, everybody tries to make things as fair for you as possible. When something came up between you and a friend, you said, well, that's not fair, or something in school said, that's not fair. One of the things you learn about life when you get to that level is you're not in Kansas anymore, and nobody cares about fair. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. That's Clark Gable from Gone with the Wind. And Eli and everybody else, one of the things you're going to find out is that, Eli, I care about every little thing that goes on in your life. So does your mom. Very few other people really give a hoot. They'll say, oh, too bad, so on and so forth. But you know what? Frankly, they don't give a damn. When I see it, I'll believe it. This is the biggest misnomer that that the generation that's coming up, that all generations embrace, that is a major downfall. When I believe it, when I see it, I'll believe it. It's exactly the other way around. When you believe it, then you will see it. First, you have to have that faith, that confidence, that belief. And once you have that belief, you'll start to take actions to make that happen. Once you believe it, then you'll see it, not the other way around. No pain, no gain. Well, if you want to achieve something, you know, in our everyday world where you can, you know, binge watch everything, you can have stuff ordered and have it at your house the next day, you know, there's an instant answer for everything. Guess what? If you want to achieve something substantial, you're going to have to pay the price. There's always a price to pay. Remember the Alamo! Talking here to leaders. It's critically important, if you want to have a team unified around you seeking a specific objective, you must have a unifying battle cry to unite the masses. People all have to be on the same page, you have to present the same vision, and they have to embrace that vision. 407 years ago, Abe Lincoln, Gettysburg Address. What was the actual address, though? What was Lincoln's point? Lincoln's point was principles of virtue that were the foundation of a movement frequently evaporate during difficult times. Because what he was saying in that speech was the radical aspect of Lincoln's speech was the assertion that the Declaration of Independence and not the Constitution was the true expression of the Founding Fathers' intention for the new nation. What I'm saying here is when an organization starts, sometimes they move forward, and then when they do, they sometimes forget what their basic foundationary principles were that got them there in the first place. The British are coming! The British are coming! What does that one mean? Arm yourselves for protection. Be ready. There's an enemy approaching. And in today's times, when we say arm yourselves, we're saying roll up your sleeve and get the shot in the arm. That is a key thing. Look, up in the sky. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman. You know what? The point is, we're still looking to the heavens for a good leader. I was very disappointed when Biden, when he was talking about January 6th, the insurrection and so on, got on the soapbox and started bad-mouthing Trump. Now, I'm not a big Trump supporter. Don't get me wrong. Okay, I think you know that from watching these videos. But my point is, the reason we elected him was because we're looking to unify the nation. We're not looking to create disharmony and have conflicting, acrimonious political parties. I mean, that's the killer. That's what's killing us. So you as the leader have to be above that, have to be better than that. You know, I don't agree with the stuff that went on before, but the point is bringing it up. What is that going to do except cause more disharmony? Does that make sense? As a leader, you got to know better than that. You've got to say things that are going to unite people, not things that are going to make it worse. There is nothing to fear but fear itself. That was said by Roosevelt at the time of the Depression. And, you know, a lot of conspiracy theories are on the internet, and people just, they see one that they like, they embrace it. You got nothing to fear but fear itself. So watch what you're doing, and which leads us to the last one for today, which is just the facts, ma'am, just the facts. Let's work on the facts. Let's not work on conjecture or conspiracy theories. Until we get together next time, I'm going to give you some more of these sayings. Remember to fashion the passion and not ration the passion. I'm